I'm Korianne. I have done over 100 real estate projects that have made me a multi-millionaire. My start over plan looked very different from my original path. And in this video, I'm sharing the lessons I learned the hard way so you can build life-changing wealth with cash flow real estate without making the same mistakes I did. Let's talk about strategy, like the real step-by-step plan. If I'm starting from zero, my goal isn't just buy one house. My goal is to create a system, a machine that buys property for me. The idea of reaching 100 properties can sound completely overwhelming, but it's not about buying 100 individual houses. It's about doing the first deal right and then just repeating the system. So here is my 3-phase start over plan. Think of it like levels in the game. The first one is a foundation. This is the most important phase. Honestly, if you get this part right, the rest become much easier. It's all about getting your first few deals and building momentum. If I was starting over, I would focus entirely on the small multifamily properties. I'm talking about duplexes, triplexes, and fourplex units building. Why? Because they are magic. They are the ultimate cheat code for starting out. My very first step would be to house hack. It sounds complicated, but it's simple. I would buy a 4-units building, live in one of the units for a year, and rent out the other 3. The rent those 3 units would pay my entire mortgage. I would be living for free. More than that, I would be getting paid to live in my own building. Think about what that does. It eliminates your biggest monthly expense, your housing cost. All that money you was paying in rent or for a mortgage. That's go directly into your savings account for the next deal. This first deal is your launch path. After 1 year, you move out, rent out the unit you was in, and the cash flow from that building skyrocket. You would do this for the first 2 years. Buy a fourplex, live in it for a year. The next year, buy another fourplex, live in it for a year. After just 2 years, you own about 8 units that are all generate income. That is the foundation. I post a detailed video about house hacking. You can watch it later. The link in the descriptions. So, okay, now we have cash flow from those first 8 units. We have experience. We have the relationship with the bank who sees that we can pay our bills. It's time to scale. This is where I would implement what I call the BRRRR strategy. It stands for buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. You buy a property that little dated or ugly, something below market value. You use cash or short-term loan to buy it. You fix it up, new paint, new floors, update the kitchens. This is the rehab. You are literally forcing the property to be worth more. Then you get a great tenant in there. Now that is a fix up and producing income. You go to the bank for the cash out refinance. They will give you a loan based on the new higher value of the property. You can pull out all of your original investment money or sometimes even more. This is the key. You take the same pot of money and you go to do it again and again and again. This is how you scale from 4 properties to 50s without having to save up a new down payment for every single deal. You are recycling the same capital over and over. This phase is all about finding good deals and being a great project manager. You build a team, a great contractor, a great property manager, so you are not doing all the work yourself. So by the way, if you want a deep dive into the BRRRR strategy, I have linked my full step-by-step video on that topic for you in the show note below. So make sure you watch it later. Once I have a solid portfolio of 50 or more residential units, I would start to transition into larger commercial assets. I'm talking about bigger apartment building, 20 units, 50 units, or 100 units. I would also look at things like medical facility or office building in the growing area. The reason for this shift is simple. It's easier to manage one 50 units building than 50 separate single-family houses. The financing is different, and you can achieve a level of scale that really build that legacy wealth. At this stage, I would use the massive equity that I have built in my residential portfolio to fund these larger acquisitions. I may sell off 10 of my smaller properties in a 10-to-1 exchange to fund one huge deal. This is how you really build that multi-million-dollar portfolio. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a blueprint. It takes focus, but it absolutely works. So I have to ask you, what feels more exciting to you? The foundation phase of house hacking or scaling phase with birds? Let me know your thought in the comments. So that the big picture plan is a simple, repeatable system, but I know what you are probably thinking right now. It's the questions I get more than any other. Korianne, this sounds amazing, but where do I get the money for that very first deal? Let's just get this out of the way. You do not need to be rich to start investing in real estate. Let me say that again. You do not need to be rich. You need to be creative and resourceful. If I was starting out over today, here are the exactly 3 low money down strategy I would use to get my first deal done. Strategy number 1 is house hacking with the FHA loan. I already mentioned about this, but let's get into the numbers. The FHA loan is a government backup loan that only requires 3.5% down payment for owner occupants. Let's say you find a duplex for $300,000. A typical investor would need to put down 20 to 25%, which is $60,000 to $75,000. But because you are going to live in one of the units, you are house hacking, you can use an FHA loan. Your down payment is only 3.5%. That is just about $10,500. And $10,500 to buy a $300,000 asset. That is a life-changing. And your tenant in the other unit is paying down your mortgage for you. This is the number 1 strategy for everyone starting out. Strategy number 2 is seller financing. This is when you find a seller who owns their property outright and is willing to act as a bank. You negotiate the terms directly with them. You may say, I can give you $15,000 down and I will pay you a monthly payments for the next 5 years. This is an amazing strategy for women because it's all about communications and building relationships. You are not just a number on the loan applications. You are a person solving the seller problem. Maybe they don't want a big lump sums of cash for tax reasons. Maybe they just want to consistent monthly cash flow. If you can find their motivation, you can craft the deal which works for both of you. Often with very little money down. And the strategy number 3 is partnership. You don't have the cash, buy someone who does. There are so many people out there who have the money sitting in the savings account doing nothing. They want to invest in real estate, but they don't have the times or the knowledge, know-how. You can be the person who brings the deal. You find the property, you run the numbers, you manage the project, your partner bring in the money for the down payments and repairs, you split the profit. This is a powerful way to get into your first deal with zero money out of your pocket. Your hustle is your contribution. So please let go of the idea that you need a huge pile of cash. You need knowledge. You need the courage to ask for what you want. So now you have the plan and you know how to fund your first deals. You are ready to go. But the plan is only as good as its executions. And trust me, on my journey to over 100 properties, I make some huge mistakes that cost me time and money, and I want to save you from that pain. This is probably the most valuable lesson part of this video. Learning from my mistakes will save years of your journey. Here are the 2 biggest mistakes I make that I would never make again if I was starting over. The mistake number 1 is doing everything myself. When I started, I was a landlord, I was a bookkeeper, I was a business owner running a mortgage company, and as an investor. I thought I was saving money, but I was actually losing it. My time was being spent on $20 an hour task on the bookkeeping. Then I would have been focusing on the $1,000 an hour task, like finding the next good deals. If I was starting all over, I would hire a property manager from day one. Yes, they take a percentage of the rent, I understand that, but they give you back your time and your sanity. They handle the tenant calls, the repairs, all the executions. This is the best money you would ever spend. Hire a team. You are the CEO, not the employee. And mistake number 2 is not defining my why. For years, I was just chasing more and more properties, more money, but I wasn't clear on what I was doing it all for. I was working so hard, long hours, but I wasn't necessarily happier. It wasn't until I sat down and really defined my why, my purpose, that everything clicked. My why is to have the freedom to spend time with my kids and my family, and to be able to travel and to help other professional women achieve financial independence. Once I was clear on that, it made all decisions so much easier. It kept me going on the hard days. So before you buy a single property, get crystal clear on your why. Why are you doing this? What kind of life are you trying to build? Write it down. Put it somewhere you can see it every day. Your why will be your feel. So that is the plan. It's how I would make millions if I had to start over today. First, you build your foundation with small multifamily properties. Then you use a scaling system like the BRRRR to grow your portfolio. And you avoid big mistake of doing it all yourself and not knowing your why. I know we covered a lot, but I truly believe that every single woman watching this has the ability to build a life of financial freedom. You just need the right roadmap. So if you want to dive deeper into the powerful strategy we discussed today, like house hacking and the BRRRR strategy method, I have linked my full video guides on both topics for you in the description below. Go check them out next. And for those of you who are ready for the next step, I'm opening a waitlist for my new personal coaching program. I will be working one-on-one with a very small group, only 10 of you. If you want to be one of them, join the waitlist now. It's in the description of this video. Thank you so much for being here today. I am cheering for you always. Ciao.